Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is day 29 of 30 Days Lost in Space. Now, this code is still running on here from yesterday, and I've plugged in the keypad ready for today's bit of coding, which will be finishing off everything. Now, the lesson didn't show how to wire in any of this, so I've actually gone back to the previous days when we introduced these things and wired it up the same as that, which I'm hoping is okay. I know I can change the code to whichever wires I need, and I can change the orientation like I did before, but the way this actually fits like that, I'm thinking that that's going to be the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, which actually works quite well rather than having to twist and turn cables. So we'll find out how it works once I've got the code going. So let's see what we're going to be doing today.
Incoming transmission and your last incoming transmission from Inventor Corp. We hope you have enjoyed the assistance guidance system that we have put into place to help you get home safely. It looks like to me after today, sounds like you guys will be on track to getting home.
Okay, so the code now should be complete and ready to go and everything else. I haven't uploaded it yet. This is still just running through previously. Let's have a look at the code and see if there's anything I can understand in there. This is all the same as it was before. We haven't changed anything there. This is the part where I can change the pin loadout if I want to rotate it or do anything with it. But I'm going to leave it as is and we'll see how it works. So basically we've got the first top row being up, the bottom row all being down, and the whole middle section being fire. So if I press any of these top row, I should go up a bit. Any of the bottom row, I should go down a bit. Any of the others in the middle should fire a little missile, lasery thing. So we've set up the fire up and down as being 0 to begin with, because we need to tell it what they are, and then we can play around with them. So this is all the same as it was. The only difference we've got is down the bottom here, apparently. Where are we? Yes, down here we've got a new void, a get button press. So basically we're looking for the key, we're getting the key that's being pressed, and if it's F, set fire to 1 or fire is 0. If it's U, we're setting up to 1, else we're not, and if it's D, we're setting down to 1, if not, it's none. Down here, this is the other bit we've changed, right. So where this was auto fire 0, fire 0, fire is now the variable fire. So we can change it as and when it goes through every time. We're getting the button press first. Going through each time we're displaying the page, we're getting a button press. If it's fire, we're firing. If it comes back as down, we're adding to the Y. Now that's the bit that seems a bit backwards, but if you remember the 0 point isn't bottom left, it's top left. So it goes, as it goes down, the number goes up. So we need to add to that to go down, and we need to subtract from that to go up. The screen's a little bit bigger than it was before. Let's shrink that down a bit so you can see the end of that. Then we've got all the closing of the different brackets that have been open for the different sections that confuse me still. That's closing from the very top. That's closing from this, like the 4 section, and that's just closing from that bit. So yeah, it does sort of make sense, but it's still all over the place for me. So that should be everything. We've programmed everything, we've got all the graphics working, we've got the inputs working now. So let me go to the full screen, because you don't need to see the code anymore. I shall click the upload button. It's compiling. It's still compiling. It's compiling because it's quite a lot of code there. It's uploading. It's working. It's using 51% of the program storage space and 73% of dynamic memory. So there you go. It's showing space trash. So considering how basic the game actually is, it uses a lot of stuff. Let's push that one. That does indeed fire. That moves it up. You can see it moving up a little bit. I even hit with my first shot. How's that? It's moving down with that. Holding the button does not work. So you do have to keep pushing it. Let's fire again there. I missed that, I think. Yeah, so it's quite... I did actually hit. Well, I'm better than I thought. I missed that one though. I'm going to go down and get that one. There we go. So yes, it's very basic. I think I'm going to get hit by that. No, I just got there and trying to shoot it. I don't know what's happening with that one down the bottom there. That's sort of flashing. It's got one on top of it. Yes, it's a very basic game, but if you know what you're doing, you can code it. It's been coded. I've looked at all of the code in the game. I don't understand it all, but it's working. I want to get a power up. That's what I want to do. It's going to be difficult because I'm going to have to work out where the power up's coming from, if it actually appears, and then I don't know how many fires I can have. I can have quite a few firing things on the screen at any one moment. But as yet, there's no power-ups up here. I want to get a power-up to change my character thing. So I'll just keep talking and pressing buttons while it's going through. It might be level 3 that we get power-ups. We're just about to get to level 3. We've got 65 points. I don't know if we get points for shooting things. I haven't even noticed that. Let's find out. Let's shoot something. We've got extra points for something. I don't know what we've got points for though. There's a power up. Let's see if I can grab that. Trouble is, I don't know where it's going to end up, because you can't actually tell very clearly. Can I shoot it? I shot it. Yeah, there we go. And that gives me a little extra gun above my other gun. So I'm firing 2 at a time now. Make it a little bit easier. So yes, it works. The intelligence works. The coding works. I just don't understand much of it. But I shall endeavour to learn a little bit more. I'm not as deeply into the programming side. I much prefer the physical electronics side of things, which I thought this was going to be more of. It isn't, but that's not their fault. That's just my expectations. So we still have... Oh, look, there's another power up there. See if I can get that. I'm just going to keep firing at it. There we go. Now we've got 3 guns maxed out. Yes, I shall be back tomorrow for the final day. I assume final quiz and possibly a creative day. I have a couple of ideas for things I might do creatively on it, but I think it's going to take longer than a day for me to get my head around it. So I shall see you soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. Play along with me. If you've got the kit, then you can, play along. I'm going to miss that one, ain't I? I'm going to get that last power up and see what happens when I maximum power up everything. Nothing happens at all. But there we go. Right, so thank you all. It's been fun. Alex will finally sign us out for probably the final time, and I shall see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
That's, I guess, it. I guess this is the last transmission I'm going to be sending out. So I guess I should probably end this with a very solid... This has once again been Alex, and I'm out, this time for good. At least for here. Thank you guys so much, and we look forward to seeing you guys finally return home tomorrow. Thank you guys once again.